Hello everyone. Today we have Anker Soundcore. This is their Bluetooth waterproof speaker. This is the Rave PartyCast. Yes, the speaker is waterproof, but it is not the speaker that floats. They do make one that floats in the pool. This is not that speaker. This speaker I got to carry around the farm, away from the garage when I'm working on stuff. The garage has a big stereo, but it doesn't reach the whole farm. The farm's big. So I carry this to the back of the farm when I'm working on stuff. And it also helps in the warmer months. The vibrations in the ground will help me keep the rattlesnakes away. The rattlesnakes don't hear, but they hear through vibrations. So with the bass boost on and this speaker turned up, I think that the snakes are staying away from me. I think. But I also have boots, bite-proof boots, so it's not that big of a deal. But this little speaker is only 10 pounds. It's very nice. Has a big punch for only being 10 pounds. You can see a little tweeter in there. And the speaker. And the radiator. And these lights can be adjusted. You can turn it off. That's what I do when I'm outside, so it doesn't overheat. Even though I've used this thing many summers, it has not overheated and turned off on me once. And the battery still lasts a long time, which is really cool. And there's the bottom, so it can be laid on its side. It's got rubber grips. And there's the bottom. Even has a little mount, so that can be used with any universal bipod or a tripod speaker stand. That's a universal size right there. There's the top. There are the buttons. And Soundcore on the handle. And the other buttons. And the speaker also comes with an app. The Anker Soundcore app, which is really cool. In the app, you can customize the colors. So right now, if I go into my app and turn it to purple, which I've done before, and then turn it off and turn it back on, it automatically defaults to this. But if you log into the app, which I have not done because I don't really care to create another account for another company, then it'll stay purple. If I create an Anker account and set it to purple, it'll stay purple. I've tried to do that for the wife because her favorite color is purple. And it's just, this is pretty much where it stays. And I also got this for her so she could work in the garden and work outside on the farm and have her own speaker or own music to jam out. And there's the other side right there, Soundcore. And here's the rubber cover right here. Let's see if I can get that off with one hand. Come on, don't be like that. You gonna make me do this? Seriously? All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Now here's a rubber cover that's waterproof. And there's the auxiliary USB and power. And here's the power tip right there. And the block. Now what's interesting about this is it charges way faster if you plug this directly into the wall. Like sometimes I'll plug this into a surge protector, or like a surge protector extension that we have, also by Anker. That's very powerful. Actually, all our surge protectors are by Anker. This charges slower in any surge protector I've plugged it into. You can cut that time, and you can shave off at least a third of that time by plugging this directly into the wall, which is pretty incredible. And here's the back of it. You can see the vents. Now, this speaker is waterproof, but it has been rained on multiple times. It's gotten muddy. And the only thing is, it does not dry out fast. So when it gets rained on, you can immediately hear the water inside rattling around. It's not damaging the speaker, but you can hear the water. And that water takes up to 2 days to dry. So for 2 days, this speaker sounds like there's water sitting in the bottom of it doing a water show or something. It's crazy. But it will dry, and as soon as it does, the speaker returns back to 100% normal. No issues at all. No shorting out. None of that stuff. Now, because it's waterproof also, it sounds muffled. The speaker does sound muffled. It's waterproof. There's no getting out of that. However, the music and instruments come in crystal clear. Like I have some very expensive speakers here. Some very expensive DJ equipment. Some very expensive home theater stereos. Multiple towers and such. And this speaker surprises me all the time. Many times I'll be listening to one of my favorite songs that's old or something, and all of a sudden you hear a lyric that you've never heard before. And even though it's muffled, you can barely tell it's muffled, but you can still hear it, all the lyrics very clearly, which is impressive for a waterproof speaker. Now, the downside to this speaker is the handle. The handle is my only issue with the speaker. This handle is not solid. You can see it's pretty thin. It is this hard plastic. So if you were to drop this speaker, I think it'll be fine, but I bet this handle would be the first thing to break. Mine doesn't rattle, but it feels like this is gonna start rattling at some point. And if you drop it, I bet this handle's gonna break first. But not a big deal. It's not that expensive. This one I got brand new on Amazon. This is not refurbished. You can find them right now refurbished on Amazon for much cheaper. And they pretty much just replace the worn parts. So I don't know exactly everything they replace, but I would hope that they replace at least the tweeter, the subwoofer, the radiator, and the battery. Hopefully. I don't know. But you can buy these refurbished on Amazon right now. They go in and out of stock all the time, and Amazon continuously restocks them. I highly recommend you try this speaker, especially if you like to tailgate, pool party, any of those outdoor activities. Highly recommend it. Here comes Joker, or that's Misty, always walking across the camera. The cats wait till I do videos to come check out things. It's incredible. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you've tried this speaker and if you liked it or not, and if you're thinking about getting this speaker. Let me know. And if you are thinking about getting this speaker, I recommend you don't. Honestly, if you want the refurbished because it's cheaper, I recommend just buying the actual floating speaker for a little bit more. It's the same speakers. You still get your tweeter, your radiator, and your subwoofer in a floating speaker, but it's more compact. And it has a little soft handle. And the best part is it floats. I recommend getting that one. Skip this one. But if you have to save money and get the refurbished, this is a great speaker. Thank you.